Hi! Welcome to the Cheesy Chefs 3. Today we are going to be the Statistic Chefs. We are focusing on the math concept of statistics and are relating it to one of my favorite hobbies, baking. Today we are going to be making one of my own personal recipes, healthy apple cake.
Yay!
We are going to start with our first ingredient, whole wheat flour. You need 4 cups of this. 1 cup of whole wheat flour gives a person approximately 33% of their daily fiber. We used whole wheat flour since refined flour only is 60% of what is in whole wheat flour. Good. Now that we have our whole wheat flour in there, we are going on to our second ingredient of vegetable oil. You need 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil for this recipe. %29 of the vegetable oil consumed in the world is from soybeans, 27% is from palm, 15% is from rapeseed, 10% from sunflower seed, 5% from peanut, 4% cottonseed, 3% palm kernel, and 3% olive. There we go. Now Lisa, would you like us to tell us our next ingredient?
Yeah, our next ingredient is 1 stick of unsalted butter. All you have to do is take it out of the wrapper, put it in a bowl, a microwave-safe bowl, and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. According to an online poll, 83% of people prefer butter to margarine.
There we go. The last of the butter is in there. Now, our next ingredient is going to be 3 brown organic eggs. Asia produces more eggs than any other continent, producing 60.4% of the world's eggs. China produces more eggs than any other country, producing 41.1% of the world's eggs. Only 0.005% of all eggs contain salmonella. A whole egg is 13% protein and 11% fat. There we go. Nice and beaten. Now we're going to just pour this in. Get the last bit of it in. There we go. Now, our next ingredient is going to be salt. We only need a few pinches of salt. Lisa will do that.
Together, the US and China produce 40% of the world's salt. This was sponsored by Truvia, an all-natural, no-calorie sweetener.
Now we are going to put in the first one of our sugar substitutes. Well, first 2, sorry. Gotta get it all in there. Truvia is almost 100% calorie-free. And last but not least, we are going to cut up 1 green apple. In 2006, 58% of apples produced in the United States were produced in Washington. 11% were produced in New York, 8% in Michigan, 5% in Pennsylvania, 4% in California, and 2% in Virginia. 34.67% of people consider the green apple to be their favorite type of apple. 21.74% of people eat an apple at least 3 times a day, while 26.09% of people eat apples rarely to never. 24.29% of people consider apple to be their favorite fruit. 59.94% of people consider apple to be the best type of fruit to put in a pie. We are pouring our apple pieces in. There we go. Good. Now, in order to mix it, we are going to be using this thing. I'm going to put it over to medium. And now, one of our liquids, the most common liquid, water, will be added to the mix. You need 2 2/3 cups of water. Canada controls about 20% of the Earth's fresh water supply. The human body is 75% water. 27% of our water usage is used for showering and bathing. 70% of the world's water supply is dedicated to agriculture. Now we are going to put the batter into 2 separate pans to cook. Now we are going to put both pans into an oven preheated to 375 degrees for 20 minutes. Our healthy apple cakes are now ready. Now, as you can see, our masterpieces are done, but to top it off, we are going to put on some healthy frosting, or visible frosting as I call it. First, we are going to need another stick of butter. There we go. Now we are going to melt this in the microwave for 30 seconds.
Now we're going to be adding 2 packs of Truvia.
And now we are going to take our visible frosting and put it on our healthy apple cakes. And now we added the visible frosting onto our healthy apple cakes. And so completes this episode of Statistic Chefs. Thank you. I'm Rachel, and Lisa is taping.